Hey, Anel, was watching some old VODs last night. You dunked on the squatty potty people and people that are against side or back sleeping, and it had me dying as my brother is both. Listen, I'm not necessarily suggesting that all of those people that are like, hey, I stand up when I poop because it's better for my colon, eventually become people who are like, I don't go see real doctors. I get all my medicine from the chiropractor. I'm not suggesting that. What I'm doing is floating that idea out there as a joke, and I'm allowing you to choose where you're going to meet me on that one. Are you going to meet me 100% on that one, or are you going to meet me 0%? Maybe you get upset about it. Maybe you say he's got it perfectly right, and I choose not to take a stand. Either way, we stay winning. My man's straight up an elitist about it. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It's like you don't have enough stuff going on in your life. You're like, my new hobby is relearning how to sleep and how to poop so that I can feel superior to other people. The sleep I just don't get. Because like you can fall asleep however you want, but after that it's like it's your subconscious, right? I could fall asleep on my back. I'm waking up on my side. There's no doubt about it. I'm learning to sleep on my back without a pillow. Is everything else, listen, is your back like fucked up? I have to ask you that first, okay? If a doctor said, oh, this is bad, you got to learn how to sleep on your back, then you should follow their advice. If you're just like, I got nothing going on right now, you know, it's the holiday season. You could spend some time volunteering. You could you got other stuff that you could get going on. It's fricked up. Okay, well, you know, just follow your doctor's advice then. Do you know in Korea, Kate told me that there was and apparently it's not over. Like it's not just a fad that blew up and then ended. There's a trend or a certain subset of society that sleeps on a big rock, like a slat, like a granite slab, like a big stone rectangle, and then you put like I think you put sheets on top of it and like a pillow and stuff, but you sleep on a rock, like a dinner table. They're living in 2022 BC. Oh, you mean BCE? Sorry, I got confused because I live in 2022 BC. I was confused. Yeah, do you sleep paleo? People eat paleo. I'm living the full paleo lifestyle. I sleep paleo. I poop paleo. I got a squatty potty. We ate paleo. We bathed paleo. We even got the same piece of paleo flavored dental floss. The world was our burrito. By the way, people were talking about the Liver King. I looked up photos of the Liver King. Nobody genuinely thought that this man was not aided by steroids, right? The fact that he got quote unquote exposed for taking steroids, there must have been nobody on earth that thought that he was actually. Look at his gut, look at his shoulders, man. Look at his damn body. Like that's not what. You know, like the conventional wisdom is that like all of the Marvel actors are on steroids. And they're just like, you know, lean and like a little cut up. This guy looks like a Vector Man. Like he's just made out of spheres. And the spheres have like, I don't even know, they're vascular. It's vascular spheres. A little cut up. Oh, they're very cut up. I'm just saying, look up a photo of like Chris Hemsworth with his shirt off and use that as like your baseline for steroids. And then look at the Liver King and tell me, you know, that with a straight face that he's natty. Like this just, how many photos do I have to look at? Well, that's up to you, brother, honestly. It is like, I don't know. I feel like 20 years ago, you could lie about being on steroids. And unless you, well, even if you were Mr. Olympia, probably the average person would be like, no, they're not on steroids. They're bad for you. Those are illegal. You're going to tell me Mr. Olympia's on steroids? Now, it's like the opposite. You know how many people whose bodies look like melted ice cream are on steroids? There's a bunch of like, you know, cops and security guards and like middle managers and stuff like that at the A&W they're taking test and D-ball and then, you know, working out just with bicep curls once a week. Jacked ass waiters, White House catering chefs, etc., etc. There's lots of people on drugs. You only see the really successful ones make it. Everybody else, they're just doing their best. What if Joe Biden was roided? Well, listen, my my central premise with drugs is if you're over 80, you should be able to take whatever drug you want without it being illegal. The other side to that coin is I think if you are 80 and you're like, I'm going to do some heroin now, finally, then I'm glad you're not my grandpa. Let's put it that way. Why shouldn't you get doped out? They already sleep all day. I was reading about Mickey Mantle last night. It got me thinking, we all know some people in our lives who are like, I'm just going to mistreat myself because, have you ever, hey, whoa, this takes like 15 years off my life. Okay, have you ever seen like an 80-year-old man? What you don't realize is that the people who are 80 years old now, they were born in like the 1930s, basically. They were smoking cigarettes under a doctor's orders when they were like 13 years old. If you don't live that 1930s, 1940s lifestyle, like you might make it to 80 and be feeling like pretty damn good. Or maybe not. Like, I'm sure you're still going to age. I'm not saying you're going to be, like an ageless wonder or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, you see an 80-year-old man, you got to take yourself back to like the 1970s when they were in their 40s and they were fucking, like smoking 30 cigarettes a day in their office. Although that did kill all the asbestos. True. Yeah, the article I read about Mickey Mantle was like every man in his family died like before they reached 50. So as a young adult, he said, I'm just going to live hard anyway because like I'm destined to die young. What he didn't realize is that like every man in his family had been inhaling zinc dust for 30 years in the mines. So when he got a cushy job playing Major League Baseball, that removed that poison from his life, and he could have probably made it a little further on his... Anyway, I guess you just gotta laugh. Hey, Anel, you're looking kind of ... today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice beard. Thanks. I think I'm going to be able to pencil in a shave. I'm going to say Saturday. I bet Saturday... I bet Saturday morning I can pencil in a shave. I'm looking forward to that. Like this, I got no problem with this. It's this. I don't know how much you can hear that. I don't like that. This, I don't care because it doesn't really grow too much up here. It grows very thin. It grows very fine. You can't really see it unless you're looking super close in the mirror. This, oh man, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He's a little bald. Hey, this is fun. Whoa! Sorry, I forgot how loud it is. We're going to test how fast this loads now that it's on my solid state hard drive. Solid state drive. Solid state storage device. Ready? Continue. Imagine if it was under 20 seconds. We still got time. Oh, dude, that's like a new record to crickets. My cricket percent is out of control. Okay. Hey, Anel, did you see that AI is writing better essays than people now? Listen, I'm not credible enough to give you like a good take about AI art, okay? But here's what I'll say about AI writing. If the AI writes better essays than us, rather than assume that that's a problem, like, oh no, people will be able to cheat in school, we gotta rework our scholastic system so that we're not gauging somebody's intelligence based on how well they write 5-paragraph essays. We gotta rework the rubrics a little bit. I understand that, you got a class with 30 kids in it. You gotta have a fairly standardized way to actually evaluate them because you're just one teacher, like buying your own pencils. But at the same time, like, if AI busts that wide open, maybe it's not a threat, it's an opportunity to rethink the way we handle education to begin with. 10 times NL understood the assignment. I think I could just go to bed, man. Blade. Private superlink message. Hold on. Blade, it's great training with you, Hunter. You really put the work in. We need to talk privately. Let me know when you have a few. I can talk.
Been watching the way you handle yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I compare moves.
Moves? As in combat?
Well, you are wearing your combat outfit,
More
so...
like a friendly competition.
Friendly? Yeah, right. Joke. Derogatory.
Then I shall defeat you. In a friendly way.
Tough talk, but can you back it up?
Oh, I can back it up. I can back
Is there
it
anything else
up.
I should know?
Yeah, anything goes. Just don't touch the shades. Now, you want to say it or me?
Say what?
It's morbing time?
Ding ding.
Friendship level up with Blade. Dude, we're squared up. Why are we just getting involved in a fist fight here? Friendship XP 4 of 20? It's meant to be. Blade hangout rewards unlocked. Rewards Steel Wind Rare Palette. I know what that means. The hunter has increased their friendship level with the hero. Reaching new friendship levels will unlock new powerful gameplay rewards for that hero. Friendship levels will also grant new cosmetic rewards that can change the appearance of the hero in combat. Okay, sure.
Would probably appreciate it if you looked in on him. I think he's quite
Who am I? His chaperone? What am I? Jarvis, can we get this kid an au pair? I didn't even know you were here. I thought you were still in New York because we didn't bring you back from the last mission. I thought we left you in the quantum realm like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine. This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice. I figured if I was going
Are you
to
not
join
hot?
this group, I ought to up my game.
You're in like a
More,
full
I don't know,
vinyl suit standing
scared,
next to
yes.
12 candles. I mean, honestly, here's the thing. I want to go down the dark path, but Spider-Man's been doing some great work. So, yeah, keep up the good work,
Well,
brother.
spider voice is very noticeable.
Really? Did it give you pause? Strike fear in your heart as you approach the spider's lair?
It struck something.
He's so horny.
Yes. That means a lot to me, coming from you. I don't know.
That means a lot
Nice to
coming
get
from
an
you.
expert opinion every now and then.
Guy with horns and
And
two
if I might
swords.
add an opinion- By the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say, battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
Sure, let me just DoorDash some
to
Papa
acquire
John's to
this
the pocket
pizza,
dimension outside of
would I
Salem,
give it to?
Massachusetts.
Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask? Sorry, that's a no-go.
We didn't get Tom Holland's
My true
likeness.
identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for... Wait. I see what you're doing there.
Ah?
Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on.
The doctor
I hope
was
that's
his
not gonna
mom.
make things
You can't try to trick me like that. You know how many cards of Mind Trap I've played? By the way, you cannot hide from Lilith.
Lilith's gaze can pierce the soul, as well as your cotton mask.
It's more of a spandex polyester blend, but I hear ya.
Then it is not she that concerns you, but us.
Whoa, I never said that. You all have been tops in my book.
Excuse me?
My secret identity is what helps keep...
Not all of us, I hope.
In my experience, secrets are what get you killed.
Pretty sure half the bad guys I fight live about 2 subway stops from my apartment. So my secret identity may be the only thing keeping us all alive.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider-Man. The people here are very different from one another. They do not always see eye to eye.
Unlike New York,
But one thing I can
where
say
everybody's exactly the
is that
same.
I trust them with my very lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
Yes,
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
and we would enjoy getting to know you.
Why does he keep
The
saying
real
we?
Listen,
freaking
let
me out.
Think it over, all right?
James McAvoy in
Big
Split?
decision.
We are Groot. So true,
think
so
so.
true. When I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer and Groot says we are Groot while shooting a gun, chills. Dojo? My dojo is a dark alleyway, the underbelly of the city. But yeah, maybe some of what I learned out there I could teach you here. Blade. One of the most iconic Blade quotes of all time. My Afghanistan was when I heard the key go in the door every night. I'll do a gamma coil analysis if you don't mind.
Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Well, as usual, Tony, if you could just analyze the gamma coil and shut the fuck up. Anybody else listen to a lot of Pink Fong lately? Have you ever seen my tail, baby shark tail? Have you ever seen my tail, my baby shark tail? A ray's tail for stinging, a seahorse's tail to grab seaweed. Oh no, 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 no. Those are not my tail. Pink Fong said some messed up stuff on Infowars this week. No! What about Bebe Finn? Did Genevieve's Playhouse put out a statement yet? Did Genevieve's Playhouse put out a statement on Ye? And then get a free attack on this fool. Thusly. And then knock him into this explosive barrel, which will kill him. So it still looks cool. Oh, dude, he went... 10 times Blade went off and non-lethally neutralized the Hydra bad guy. Push him up against the wall. Agent Michael Scarn just killed your ass. Overkill? More like over KO. Do you see the way his body went limp? That's how you know he's non-lethally lost consciousness. You see the way his neck turned 140 degrees when his spine shattered on that power box? Blade, Order of the Midnight Suns. His steak will finish you off. Well, you promise? Well, there's so many quote-unquote accidental innuendos in this game. His spike will finish you off forever. Non-lethally. Temporarily.
I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman.
You can't tell me that this is not intentional.
Happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly.
Half man, half spider gets swallowed by Sandman?
I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. It's what comes with the territory of being a midnight sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
You've mentioned that part.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey, man. It's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes.
Pizza is just a sore subject for Spider-Man.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Hey!
What?
You know I had to do it to him.
By popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
This is Maddie B. Raps?
Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditched the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi? After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire...
He's literally
like
just a guy. The only thing that matters is if you win.
Beneath your jesting lies a formidable warrior, Peter Parker. That is what matters most.
Why does everyone want to talk to the Hunter?
I just took off my mask, Hunter. Maybe you
They
should
could be
try
talking to
doing the same.
anybody else. Because he's the main
If there's
character?
anything else you're
Yeah, but he
curious to
talks
know
like
about
Dwight
me,
Schrute.
Ask away. I'm apparently an open book now.
Alright.
So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside?
Bad
the
chest!
Spider-Verse?
I should be on my way.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going.
Rip to the surprise party? Oh, no, she said she would message me tomorrow, remember? Hey, Hunter, thanks for helping out with Magic's party. The first person to ask is Robbie. He's thoughtful. He will find the right gift to give Magic on behalf of the team. If we do all of this, do we get to go on a date with Barrett when we get to the Golden Saucer? If you'll excuse me.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so
I think they should put Blade
why
in the
could Strange
Avengers.
not help us save Wanda?
Why is he
Scott's a
hanging
good
out at the
guy,
kids'
okay?
table?
He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
You wouldn't trust Doctor Strange to patch a tire? He can summon a tornado from his hands.
You two want to cozy
He has
up
the
to
orb of
Mr. Stark
Agamotto.
and Doctor Strange, go right ahead. Me?
All
I'll
you
get
do is have a
right.
sword that cuts through the fabric of space-time. Show some respect. And now, what do you look like when you get white girl wasted? It's been a long time. Also, I don't really know what that means.
What are they thinking about us?
Is that when you get so drunk you go, woo?
Prophecies
That's
set in
exactly
motion
it.
by the
That's
most
precisely
twisted
it.
and
Okay.
powerful of the elder gods. I should hope that counts for something.
And then, like, an hour after you emit your first woo, you go, yeah, you're a fucking
I still
dick.
can't get over the way she lit up.
Fuck
She absorbed
you.
that
You think
crazy
you're
ass
so
Faustus
fucking
puff.
cool. You're not.
The
You're
sun.
not fucking cool. I don't know.
I
I've
have
never.
no
I don't
idea
know if
what
I've
you're
ever
talking
approached that threshold.
You have-
I've been
My
white guy
age is
drunk
not one of
for
them.
sure. That's when you
What you
just
feel about Carol.
like talk too
yourself
much
that
and way too loudly, and then like
Admit
throw up.
that I feel a sense
Then
of
go to sleep.
admiration against that poor fellow teammate.
Eat like 2 Subway footlongs and then pass out. I've done that before. Dude, you know what he should get her? One of those, whenever a tweet goes viral, there's always the tweet right underneath it that's like, make your bedroom ceiling look like the galaxy by putting stars on it with this sweet lamp from Wish.com. I've always wanted to check one of those out. Where did you think I was going with that one? Never mind, never mind. Have you seen the one that, okay, so there used to be like, whenever a tweet would go viral, it would be like, ladies, this is the #1 vibrator on the market. Now there's a new one, and it's like, it's a male sex toy, and it, like, the way that they show it off, it kind of looks like a vacuum cleaner, and they put like cotton candy in the hose, and you watch it go like, it's freaking me out, man. I don't know what's going on with that. How do you know this? Because whenever I see a viral tweet, like 95% of the time there's a tweet under it, because it's their whole business model is like stealing other people's tweets and then like retweeting them until they go viral and then getting paid $75 to do like some affiliate marketing right underneath it. And now I have an exam in 50 minutes. What should I do? You should eat like, I don't know what time it is where you are. You should eat like a nice lunch or breakfast real quick. Just nothing too crazy. Like at this point, you can't study. It's 50 minutes. You're gonna stress yourself out. You're gonna be too wound up. You might as well just relax, put yourself in the right mindset. You know, make sure you're not gonna be hungry or you know, have to go to the bathroom or something during your exam if possible. Please drop a telephone pole on him. I don't think I can because I already used. Oh. I don't think I can. I don't think I can make it. Oh, I can make it. It's a great way to finish the job. Oh, he's extremely deceased. Thing must have weighed like 600 pounds. Dropped it right on top of the center of his skull. He's got no chance. He did have a helmet on. 2 stars. All because I am still learning. That's fine. Change it, let's go! Heroic change difficulty, yes, please. Okay, that's huge. Now, I'm once we got past that like 6-hour first tutorial, I'm enjoying the game a lot more. No doubt about that. What's around your neck? That's the golden collar. You've heard of golden handcuffs before. This is the golden collar.
Told you.
Not to be confused with the golden corral. Whose pet are you? I assure you I don't know what you're talking about.
Welcome.
I remember when I used to have that haircut.
I can figure it out.
These are Tony Hawk Underground cutscenes. You know what I love about the thug cutscenes is how you walk up to somebody and talk to them, and you talk like this. Sometimes they move their hand like this, and then as soon as the conversation's over, they pick up their skateboard and go. Just like in Grand Theft Auto, whenever the conversation's over, they like just sprint away. Oh man. Why doesn't Iron Man just build an Iron Man suit for everybody in the Avengers? In Iron Man 3, he built a lot of Iron Man suits, but he only built an Iron Man suit like vis-a-vis for War Machine. Oh, and Pepper? Are you implying that Pepper couldn't build her own Ironheart suit? She is not Ironheart, she's Rescue. Sorry, my mistake. I only know the movies, okay? I only know the movies and the card game.
We're calling our time here.
She was rescue
See
in
you
the
then.
movies? Yeah, but nobody says, hey, rescue. They go, hey, Pepper. Hey, Peppa, welcome. Peppa Potts. Join the club. It's called Life, and we meet at the bar.
It's good to have you around.
See ya. The next person to ask is Blade. We can't put up decorations too early or Magic will see them. So he can get them ready while I steer her clear of the common room. Okay. Time to swap the drip. Only drip I'm swapping is putting Blade in a in his swim trunks. Holy cow. It's the cup of Agamotto. Holy bursh. It's a freaking Black Lotus. Pardon me. I couldn't stomach myself actually interfacing with the game's mechanics on its own terms. Bless up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now we can also upgrade someone's abilities. It never ends, man.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
No. Hell no.
I thought you were close with magic.
He doesn't do birthdays?
I am. That's why I won't do it. I told Nico, and I'll tell you. Magic skims the last chapter of a mystery before starting the book. The woman does not like surprises.
Do you think this guy's on more or less steroids than the Liver King? Well, honestly, it's a trick question, because I gotta see him with his shirt off in order to know.
Do you know why she dislikes surprises?
Does she need a reason? That's how she is.
Is there anyone else who could help prep for the party?
Outside the Midnight Suns, that Parker kid has way too
Thanks
much
for talking to me. I won't do it. Go talk to somebody else.
Thanks, Blade.
But it's an inert action on my to-do list.
You'd be doing me a favor by keeping him off my back. Do half vampires need sunblock? It never ends.
How's Dick Skin December going? I kind of forgot about it, and then like 2 days ago I ate what must have been like a 1,600 calorie sandwich, so I think I might push that until until 2023. About Magic surprise party.
To speak in private.
Are you firing me? Am I getting fired?
No.
There's something funny about Tony Stark just
I
like
don't know. I panicked.
arc reactor blasting a training dummy.
Nico needs help prepping for magic surprise party.
Really? She asked for me?
She asked for you by name.
I guess I made a good first impression.
People love when you lie to
Usually
them.
Don't. I always thought it was the mask. No eyes or mouth means you have to rely on
The mask?
contact.
Smoking!
So is that a yes?
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Somebody stop me. You know what the problem is, though? They did stop him. Unfortunately. I would have liked if they didn't stop him. Because then they made that second movie and it just had Jamie Kennedy in it. Yo! I don't know, Blade was keeping his Zuzzy.
Well, that certainly looks familiar.
Dark magic. I can feel it. Just like before.
Plus, he's boosted the gamma signature. Must be the new and improved.
I was looking at it and I was like, I feel like something's different. I feel like he might have boosted the gamma signature. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm afraid you'll find her image is not so easily absorbed this time. No.
My Lenovo!
You cannot fail me!
They don't make the ones with the mouse nub in the middle of the keyboard anymore.
Others will be done.
Open parentheses, they still do. Close parentheses. Really? Is Lenovo ThinkPad still the best Windows laptop on the market? Yes, F no. Yes, absolutely.
Or Hydra.
He knows he's KO'd. What, fighting at the damn gas pumps? Capture agent. Capture the enemy agent. Did I say enemy? Capture the enemy agent. Why is she kind of bad with it, though? I did say enemy. Break protection on the agent. Use capture agent to secure them. Then defeat all remaining enemies. I do say sea anemone a lot when I read the Berenstein Bears books.
Roger, Dodger.
The sea anemone looks like it has, it's made of grass, but actually those are tiny arms that can sting predators. The clownfish doesn't get stung by the sea anemone, etc., etc.
You have your orders. Don't let them get so close.
What are you talking about, dude? It's over for you.
Loyalty and courageous spirit you've been talking
Looney
so much
Tunes,
about.
53%. Listen, how much HP you got? 126? Come on, man. Come on, give me my shot here. Wait, give me my shot. Oh, hey! Oh, man. Gets me every time.
I, who serves
That's what the
right
shoulder
hand of
presses
the
are
demon
for.
Mother, who hears the whispers of the dark god Cthon, who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation. Do you really think I could be afraid of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They fly now.
I want to know.
Everything.
Damn, dude, just my 2 cents. They should have shot Captain Marvel with that.
Crossbones. Hydra's Black Ops Division. You should see the file Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his usefulness to Hydra. And sadly, us.
Perhaps not. If decades of
But,
fighting
dude, do I get to wear his suit now?
taught me one thing. There's always an answer. Provided you dig deep enough.
Nice. Let's get that back to the Abbey. Only maybe wipe it down with a napkin first.
You guys know anybody that calls a napkin a serviette? Or is that like a 60-year-old Canadian thing? 2-star me. Really? Okay, how do you get... Oh, because one hero got knocked out. Fair enough. Very Canadian things. Calling a napkin a serviette. Calling a sofa a Chesterfield. Calling the garbage disposal a garburator. It's also Australian. It's also French. Not advancing to the knockout phase. Brother, we were just happy to be there. Do the old sleep and save. And then, to be honest, I think we should... I mean, I want to see what's going on in these loot crates. Oh, no, fuck you. Fuck you. I didn't... Okay.
Found your way back to me. This new world suits you well. You look strong.
Thanks, I've been working out.
I do. Everything
She looks
I
like the
will do
damn
is for
Joker.
you.
You know, I didn't see it that way until now, and now I can't see anything else. I just thought she looked like she was from Arendelle.
Can you honest?
Before a club meeting can be scheduled, the club runner will first message you to ask if you're ready. Respond to their message, and the club will happen on the next night that the club members are free. You talk. Join the emo kids meeting. Hold on, everybody just chill out here for a damn second. I don't really want to join the emo kids club. Essence is required. I know I don't have any essence. You think I don't know that? I'm essenceless, dude. No essence. Essenceless behavior. Blade is level damn 8. The man is unstoppable.
Nice.
The game's about to end and they have tutorials. Dude, my least favorite... I haven't played a AAA game all the way through to completion in a long time. One of my least favorite things that happens in AAA games, you make it to the 3rd act, you fight the final boss once, you do enough damage to them to get their health bar down, then a cutscene starts where they're beating your ass, so it already feels like, they didn't earn this. But then they beat your ass so much, you go like, and then like a lightning bolt strikes you in the chest, and your dude goes like, ah! And then the cutscene ends, and a big tutorial box pops up that is like, you now have lightning power. Well, in lightning mode, press L2, and then you can summon beams of electricity out of your hands to do damage to enemies. And you're like, bro, it's the final boss fight. You couldn't have put that that pacing poison like a little bit early? You couldn't have had like a boss that I fight in the second act that teaches me about lightning power and then just give me the lightning power again on the final boss? Hey Hunter, just party decorations to go. The last person to speak with is Caretaker, okay? Hiya Hunter. Let me know when you have time for emo kids. Not right now. Alright. Sorry I'm late. Do we like the new Marvel game? It depends what you mean by we. I like it now. A certain percentage of the audience likes it. And then a certain percentage of the audience does not like it but likes watching it. And then a certain percentage of the audience doesn't realize that it's made by Firaxis and keeps saying, what is this, bad XCOM? Hold on, I'm sorry, I have to burp. No, I don't have to burp. The burp disappeared. Where did the burp go? Man, Sap really fell off, huh? I didn't even need to look at who said it to know who said it. Let me guess. It's the guy who's banned in Hassan's chat. It's the guy who keeps asking for my opinions on antibiotics every day. Alright, this was not a good round. NL knows. There's 4 wins. No, it's not the Atrioc guy. That's Lasagna Lover. You think I forgot Lasagna Lover? How the hell do you retain this stuff? You've been saying like wild stuff in chat 5 times a day for 9 months. It sticks in your brain. I don't know if it's your speed, but the new Need for Speed is a good game. I'm wary about playing anything on Twitch that is focused on driving. One, it tends to lead to the forest of bitrate, which we had in Forza Eliminator. Honestly, your eggs are doing great work for you here. I gotta put some respect on your name. Secondly, I really like racing games, but I feel like they're kind of boring to watch. Like Eliminator is a little different because it's got the Battle Royale formula, but the day-to-day banal minutia of just doing races that are not, you know, Mario Kart style, I think the train has sailed, unfortunately. I'm a big believer in driving games, and I'm a big believer in sports games, but they are like the most disrespected genres on the planet. They hate him because he spoke the truth. What's your favorite animal in the pack? I mean, I hate to be this guy, but like, it's 100%. Hold on, I'm owning. I'm not owning, I got owned! It's 100% the macaque. It's so insanely good. Also, it seems to show up in the shop all the time, which has like no scientific merit, obviously, but if it did. Best thing they did this pack, in my opinion, was change the health system back, so that you're not screwed in the late game if you just happen to not get great shops in the early game. I think it's such a positive change for the actual like late game mechanics that like currently in the non-test build you don't always get the chance to even see. Okay, you are going to generate quite a lot of trumpets here. Everybody's loving your trumpets. There's oh no. I'm about to be destroyed. Yeah, okay. So done with this channel. He never answers alone. Okay, hold on. Let me just turn off the browser capture for a second. So done with this channel. He never answers alone. 140 messages. Following for 4 months. Following for 4 months, subbed for 15 months. Here's the messages today. So an almond isn't a nut. Would you put faith in that if you had an allergen? 4 minutes before that. So almonds aren't considered nuts. Would you put faith in that with a peanut allergen? Are you sitting there like starving to death and asking a streamer for medical advice? I refuse to give my opinion on that. The only opinion I have is that an allergen is something that causes an allergic reaction, and an allergy is what you have if you react to the allergen. Just to avoid confusion when you have to call your doctor. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Listen, we're not going down this road again. He answered alone. Pog! You answer alone? Answer again. The Japanese Christmas market at UBC downtown was Pog last weekend. How'd you know where I got all my melon pong? my chocolates and my dorayaki, my spam musubi, and a taco shell where the taco shell was made of deep fried seaweed with tempura bits on top of it, and then filled with a little chopped tuna sashimi. Can I tell you, I took the baby to the Japanese Christmas market. She said, "I'm not having any fun." I said, "Me neither. Everything's cash only." I walked a block and a half to an ATM, took out a little bit of money, and then I was having a great time. The world is so fucked up. Whose money was it? It was my money. Every vendor I saw took card. Maybe they got my letter to the editor. Listen, I had the place that I ate from that did the seaweed taco shell. It was delicious. You're not gonna love this, okay? You're gonna hate this. One taco. I would say that a serving size for like a lunch would be 2 tacos. So they were pretty big. One taco was $12 Canadian, which is like a lot, right? Then I went to their website because I was like, how the hell do you survive with 12? Even though it was delicious, I was like, how do you survive with $12 tacos? I find out that when they're not at the festival, those tacos are like $7.50 each. So there was surge pricing, let's put it that way. So I did feel a little bit betrayed. That's still a lot for one taco. Yeah, but it's not listen, I'm not saying it's better than a normal taco. It's not a flour tortilla with some stuff inside of it. You know, it's they've wrapped nori with tempura and then deep fried. Like there's different logistics involved with it. Plus, you know, there's demand pricing. Flour tortilla taco? Dude, don't start with me. I'm big into the flour tortillas. I went to a real Mexican restaurant in San Diego. They gave me flour tortillas. What are you going to go there? Be like, excuse me, I thought this was a real Mexican restaurant. Can I get some corn flautas? How real was it? My brother in Christ. The restaurant was named Casa Guadalajara. And midway through the meal, an old man with a guitar that he held right around here, just under his chin, came out and went, Guantanamera, eh, 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 de Guantanamera, eh, eh, eh. Anyway, nice toenail hat. Bro, it's not a toenail hat, okay? It's a moon hat. Just happens to be that the toenails are shaped like moons due to some cosmic bit of kismet, okay? I'm not God. I didn't intelligently design human beings. If I was, I would... honestly, I would welcome your complaints. Here's some complaints. Eating and breathing out of the same tube. Very poor design. You're overly coupled. You have too little cohesion. That was a bad idea, okay? We should not be eating out of the same tube we're breathing out of. I feel like we should have a different exhaust port for just about everything that comes out of our body should come out of a different port. There should be a semen tube and a pee tube. And if that means that you have to have 2 dicks, so be it. That's something we'll talk about in the daily stand-up to see if it makes sense, okay? I don't know about that one. Will lead us to kings. Will really lead us to kings. Also, why does evolution have to make us sad? Listen. I can't speak for evolution, right? But it seems like people who are unsatisfied, for whatever messed up reason, have the most motivation to improve their station. So, you know, your depressed ancestors probably outcompeted the content ancestors 500,000 years after 600,000 years ago, which is 100,000 years ago. The distant prehistoric humans who were just content, they were probably like, whatever, maybe I won't have 12 kids today. Maybe I won't go hunt a saber-toothed tiger. The prehistoric humans with anxiety are like, I know I only eat 1/8 of a saber-toothed tiger a day, but I need to kill 8 saber-toothed tigers today. Just what if I'm really hungry? What if I am hungrier than I've ever been in my entire life? So I think there's I mean, evolution doesn't necessarily mean that we're the best versions of ourselves. But it means that there were a lot of versions of ourselves who were worse at surviving, at least, which is kind of scary to think about when you consider all the horrendous and humorous ways that people end up meeting their ends in the modern era. Like, you know, putting their head inside of an alligator's mouth and taking a selfie. It's a scary thought. Okay, what's this?
This is the tea set that your mom sent for our baby.
Okay.
But then can you look at the photo on the back?
Holy cow.
Look at that. Can you see the waterfall coming out of the...
She's got quite the flow going on there.
And also the teapot is supposed to be super small. As you can see, imagine the
Yo,
box.
yeah, look at her hand. Like, they photoshopped her hand onto this teapot. Or, like, someone else's hand.
Because, like, look, that's the size of the box, and that has the 4 tea set, including the pot. The pot is actually
so good.
size of like a
man.
teaspoon, but then it's just the water coming out. It's insane.
That is hilarious. I've been doing a lot of charades with my baby lately. So when I can't stomach another 1 minute of having Torchic and Peppa Pig eat pizza on the Peppa Pig table, I'll be like, hey, do you want some chocolate milk? And then I'll give her like a little like plastic cup from her playroom, and then I'll go, glug, 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 and then I hand it to her, and then she goes to drink it, and I go, you gotta wait for Daddy to get his drink, and then I go, maybe I'll have some coffee, and I go like, glug, 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 cheers, and then we both go.
It's very cute.
It is cute. Then that kicks off like 30 minutes of her going, Daddy, I want water. Daddy, I want coffee. Daddy, I want apple juice. Daddy, I want... But you know what? It does a trick. Then yesterday we did it, and I said, what do you want Daddy to drink? And she said, Daddy, croissant soup. And I said, oh, okay. So I went, ooh, like I'm swirling a ladle around. And I went, and then I went, you can really taste the croissant. She loved that. Pog idea. Maybe we can get Good Mythical Kitchen to make it. I'm making that shit tomorrow. It's just weird because like a croissant, it falls apart in the presence of saliva. So the idea that you could somehow submerge it in like an aqueous solution, I mean, let me just say I call into question the validity of it, but... Loved your episode on Good Mythical Morning earlier this week. Hello, Chib. Was Andrew Tate the guest this week? Did they have him try a microwave TV dinner from 1961? And then try to throw a dart at a map of the world to guess where it was manufactured? Yeah? I gotta see that. You know what's an interesting idea? What about a door head ant with an onion on it? So that it moves to the front, and then it gets the health bonus, and then immediately moves to the back. And then the next time a unit in front dies, it gets the bonus again. Onion-haseyo, so true and a little offensive, I guess. As was the style at the time. Yes, precisely. As was the style at the time. How's the S&P 500 doing? Oh, I got a trigger! I can't believe it! I don't know. It depends. Are you asking like year to date, or are you asking like you know, monthly? Are you asking on the quarter? Year to date, it's down like probably around 17%, from around 4,800 in January until 3,920 something. Last 5 minutes, I couldn't tell you, but it's probably not significant. Oh, you were asking about Dream SMP. My mistake. It's also on my balls, boys. That's true. Listen, I'm not like insanely... Oh, because it summons 2 tomatoes. I see what you're doing there. How cheek, delightfully devilish, Seymour. Anyway, I think we should do something, okay? Motion presented. I think we should replace all instances of ketchup with marinara. I would be catch me dipping my French fries in marinara. It's just like it's a tomato sauce. It's herby. Put a little garlic in there or something. It's just a you unlocked rude hat, scumbag Steve hat. Yeah, I would put marinara sauce on a hot dog. Why not? What's the problem? Maybe a little pecorino. Maybe a little Asiago. Maybe a little Parmigiano Reggiano. Would you put marinara on scrambled eggs? What's the difference between marinara and salsa? Marinara is just like Italian salsa. I'd put that on eggs, no problem. You know what pisses me off, by the way? People go like, no, you can't say that marinara and salsa are similar. They're distinct foods from distinct cultures and cuisines. Then have you ever described something in like Korean cuisine? People go, oh, so it's sort of like North American analog. You can catch people from North America being like, kimbap? Yeah, it's sort of like a Korean sandwich. No, it's fucking not. It's a roll of seaweed with rice and meat, like some julienne vegetables on top, rolled up and then sliced into like 12 circular pieces. When I moved to Korea, people were like, yeah, it's kind of like a Korean sandwich. It's nothing like it at all. Who am I arguing with here? I'm arguing with the ghosts of my damn past, man. Same with okonomiyaki. Yeah, people will be like, okonomiyaki. It's like a layer of, it's like they make a batter out of cabbage and flour, and then they pour it onto like a hot grill, and they add a bunch of like fish onto it and sweet sauces, some mayonnaise, and then you cook it, and then you flip it, and then it's, I'm saying it's, so why are you being so coy with me? So you're saying it's like a Japanese pizza. No, it's not a pizza like at all. It's just a circle. It's like saying a cookie is like a Chips Ahoy pizza. It's like a pancake. Yeah, okay, that one I'll give you. It's kind of like it's pancake driven. It's pancake adjacent at the very least. They make pizza cookies. Don't talk to me about the Pizookie on my stream, okay? Don't even feel comfortable saying the word. But no, don't dare draw a parallel between marinara and salsa roja. Ramen noodles. Oh, so you mean it's just kind of like chicken noodle soup mixed with spaghetti? Yep, that's what I was getting at. Exactly. It's a dang Elgato right here. Yes, it is. Just like someone dumped spaghetti into a bowl of chicken noodle soup. I'm a little scared. We're up against Smash Boss 19RP87. I love looking at usernames in this because it reminds me of. I don't know if other people know this. As a millennial, I'm kind of the bridge between Gen Z and Gen X, right? Did you know that the average person whose name is Gen Z on Peloton, their name is like their full name? That's it. They're built to brand themselves as individuals online from the word go. Every man between the age of 45 and 55 on the Peloton has named themselves and chosen the appropriate profile picture of like a side character from The Big Lebowski or Anchorman or Zoolander or Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Jurassic Park. Every day on the Peloton, I'm passing Jackie Treehorn, I'm passing Brick Tamland, I'm passing, Cameron from Ferris Bueller. Like, I don't know what it is. Are Gen X men okay? They're all named after like side characters from Will Ferrell movies. So what's your name? My name is Holmes and Watson. Holmes and Watson. The other one that you see all the time, and this is like, I'm sorry, I have to flip the genders, so I'm going to offend some people here. A lot of middle-aged women out there whose names are like, I bike for Pinot. I bike for Chardonnay. Nobody's biking for Merlot ever since Sideways came out, but I just can't imagine where you're at in your life where you put that in your username. Where you're like, oh, I'm here to get healthy. What should I put in my username? I'm only biking so I can drink more Jack Daniels. Okay. I love wine. And popcorn. I feel appropriately dressed today for this, by the way. Will bike for absinthe. I don't see them on the leaderboards, but I have to assume it's because they passed me. It looks like every golf game made for the past 7 years. You use this shit to play PGA Tour 2K21 on the PC? Don't come to my chat and lie to me. That's my job. It literally took its design from Wii Sports Golf. Did Wii Sports Golf come out 7 years ago? Am I crazy, or is 2006 more than 7 years ago? It's hard for me to tell because I got the same motherfucking haircut, but I think it was more than 7 years ago. That was the damn Bush administration. It was 3/4 of the way through the Bush administration. I'm not tilted. I'm trying to introduce my friend to something that he could play on his stream instead of having a 3-hour just chatting segment where I suggest awesome games and he says no, and then everybody else in his chat suggests insane stuff that never stood a chance to ever get played, like Monster Hunter Rise. Hey, if you're looking for something to play, I know you weren't inspired by it when it came out and people actually wanted to watch it, but if you're looking for something to get into that will kill your stream for 400 hours, Monster Hunter Rise, there's always Monster Hunter Rise. People love Switch Sports Golf. Oh, dude, we're going to get shit on in this lobby. They're too good. I'm already down by 6 points versus Big Giant Melons. Just make the finals. Make the finals and anything could happen. Also, I'm planning on playing Dark and Darker. Apollo's like, I don't know what to play. I'm like, hey, there's this game coming out. It's Melee Tarkov. He says, this looks like ass. Okay, well, enjoy just chatting, I guess. I want that red driver. Oh, dude, I gotta tell you, Golf Cap is looking pretty sweet with it. What's the best Bad Religion song? I would say, I don't give a dang about your bad religion. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Something, 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 something circumcision. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I don't know what I don't know, because I don't know what to do. I don't need about your bad religion. Is there a hairstyle I could get that would make me appear bald when I have a hat? Nope. Nope. Well, honestly, that's like as close as you can get, I think. Oh, that one's not it. That's not even close. I think cropped is as good as it's gonna get, man. Slicked back. This is pushed back. You could change your hair color to gray. It might help. Who are you? God? Or my father? Or my boss? Hold on. Nah, I think it's gotta be this one. Alright, well, we'll make do. Country boys make do. Very few emotes hit like, huh? You know? Because at first you see it and you're like, oh, cute cat. And then the cat goes. Like, it has such a visceral sort of hedge fake to it. Like, it comes out and then it's like, what the hell is sampling grandma? And then parentheses, period, parentheses, parentheses, period, parentheses. Nintendo, you know, Apollo had to change his Super Mario Maker name because it was like Dumb Dog. You got people out here making ASCII memories. Well, you know what? We had fun. Is it possible somebody royally messed up? I mean, someone hasn't even finished yet. They are in first place, though, so that's not going to help us out too much. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Tough luck, dude. Oh, man. Oh, you will not make this putt. Uh-oh. 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 You're running out of time. You're going to time out. Ooh, lipped it a little bit. It's all right. Just take your time. Just tap it in. Just tap, tap, tap it. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. Good. Well done. Well done. Wait a minute. No! Okay. Okay. Joe. Joe, go on and win this one, okay? You saw what Adrienne did there. You can beat that. Do the tiger squad. The only tiger I do is this. Pain. Can I tell you? This is why golfers have one caddy. I lined up my putt, and then I saw someone in chat. They didn't even give me advice. They gave me the worst kind of feedback, which is don't overcorrect. Does that mean I'm overcorrecting right now? Or am I correct and you don't want me to go further? Or am I undercorrect and you don't want me to invert it? That's just like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just want to feel helpful. And it got in my head, and I said, okay, I'll move it 2 pips back to the right. And then all of a sudden, wouldn't you know it, I finished 2 pips to the right when I make my putt. I lived, bitch. I thought I died, bitch, honestly, but I lived, bitch. Oh, no! Oh, really? Oh. Just the angle was so good too. Listen, we had a great game regardless. Feel like we learned a lot about golf today. Dealing with harder competition. Somebody birdied anyway. Okay, so we wouldn't have won, but we would have tied for second on a birdie. Holy cow. Dude, the gamers are going serious. They're not joking around in Switch Sports Golf. You think this is something, this is Bush League like the Masters? Absolutely not. This is real golf. This is E+, baby. Hold on, my monitor's going a little crazy over here. Is that better? It's getting the lines on it. Can you chill? Alright, now it completely turned off. That's a bad sign. HDMI, no signal. Okay, 1 second. Hold on, chat. I don't have you on my screen anymore. I gotta go over to this one. PC load letter. HDMI, no signal. How about now? Nope. Alright, well... I'll troubleshoot that after the stream. We're free? You're not free. I just need to figure out how to get OBS on my main monitor so I can actually click like end stream now, because it's on my monitor that I can't see. If I have a window open, what do I hit in order to move it to the middle monitor or move it to one to the left? Windows key plus arrow keys. Okay. Nope. Nope, that did not work. Need to hold in shift as well. Can I just drag it up into the monitor I want to use it on? Windows shift plus arrow. Okay, Windows shift arrow. Nope. It is the active window. Right click. You You have to do it a few times. The first one snaps it to the side of the screen. Okay. Windows Shift arrow, 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 arrow. Alt tab. Okay, I see it. It's the active window. Can I drag you onto this monitor? No shift needed. Okay, Windows key, arrow, 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 and up arrow. No, okay, well. All right, I'm just going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second, and then I'll troubleshoot this. All right. It's weird, because I can't see that you can see me, but I know you can see me. Alt, space, M, arrow keys, any direction once, move mouse. Really? Alt, space, M? Hotkey to move window to other monitor. Shift left arrow. Shift left arrow. Why? What are we talking about? The damn Windows key. Nope. Wrong. That's from utica.edu. Hit Windows P and select Extend from the display options, then drag and drop one window to another. Make sure Extend mode is available. Windows P opens project mode. No, it fucking doesn't. Display, duplicate or extend to a connected display. Okay. Dude, it is extended. Okay. Then... Window, if you want to move a window to a display located to the left of your current display, press Windows Shift left arrow. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Windows Shift left arrow. Windows arrow key should work. Your Windows key might be turned off. Windows Shift left arrow. Windows Shift right arrow. It does, yeah, it doesn't work for me. No, the Windows button doesn't open my start menu. My Windows key is disabled. Double tap it. Shift right click the window. Then move. I can't click on the window. If I could click on the window, I could just drag it. OBS icon on your taskbar should have move in the right click option. It sadly does not. Some keyboards have a Windows key lock. This is a disaster, man. I can't turn it off. Duplicate the monitor instead of extend. If it's off screen, press Alt space, then hit M and move your arrow key. Okay. Alt space. Alt space. Alt space. Ah, okay. The Alt space is used to open up the context menu for the current application. Nope. Oh, no, it worked! You've saved me. Somehow I got it. M like grabs it and then I moved my mouse. Yo, I see myself. Okay, I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream. Thank you for the save. I can now end my stream. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm free. Alt space M, then move your mouse. How about that? What a country. Like Prozac, the Canadian cartoon band, said, I'm gonna sleep with myself tonight. No one else can harm me. You guys ever listen to Prozac when they went through their weird abstinence era? Although I'm really quite fond of you, my best intentions never turn out right. I'm gonna sleep with your dad tonight. Sorry.